Smile at it.
Make it so
It's definitely a celebration for all the years that we've been doing this. I feel really excited that our readers and our past editors and our past staff are able to celebrate with us, especially people who are new. I think it's especially been really exciting that we've been kind of doing our own self-discovery, trying to figure out who we were before when we were Artemis and then who we are now. And we've transitioned from feminism to poetry to fashion, beauty, and culture now. And now we're able to kind of bring it all together, which I think is even more exciting because we're showing all the different dimensions with fashion and beauty and culture, showing who really A is.
I'm feeling really good about our 10-year anniversary print. I know I've waited so long to see my own article on a print issue, and I'm just so excited to see that and also see all of the other articles because everybody has really done so much hard work, and I'm really excited for everybody to see it.
It started back in first semester where we all kind of came together and sat in front of the whiteboard and thought of who A really is. In all honesty, it kind of was wishy-washy. There wasn't like a definitive answer. And I think that's okay because it kind of shows that we're able to be whoever we are, especially in a time of when social media asks you to kind of find who you are right there and then. And you know, we're young adults, we're people trying to find ourselves, especially in journalism, in fashion, beauty, and culture.
So the process of creating the print was super collaborative. So we all just kind of individually went out and found different concepts, ideas that we were into, went into the meeting, picked our favorites out of all of those, and then making it come to life.
There were a lot of different kinds of people that contributed a unique voice to this magazine, including the designers, the photographers, and the writers and the editors. And we also had weekly meetings just to make sure that we were on task and that we were making steady progress.
It's really just been a cohesive effort, bringing everybody together. But I think that's what makes this powerful too, is that we were able to get everybody's input, everybody's creativity showing in this, and I'm excited to show it.
For the past 2 years that I've been involved in student media, I would be a liar if I said that it was always easy. I've always enjoyed it, but there have definitely been hurdles to overcome.
So me juggling between being a student and doing the photo editor position, not easy, very hard for me since I am graduating this semester. I'm in my capstone photography classes since I'm a photo major. On top of that, I'm working on the print, which is also a lot in itself.
The way that I juggled being a student and my art director position was basically just through time management. I just made sure to have time allotted for AMAG stuff and then different time allotted for school stuff. And I also made sure to have breaks in between just to prevent burnout.
We've had some problems and some things that we've all had to learn, and I think overall that's really made me grow as a person and as a writer and as an interviewer and as a managing editor as well. So overall I'm very thankful for all the opportunities that I've had with student media.
It was hard. It was almost like, it didn't necessarily feel impossible. This semester we have like about 100 staff members, but still with that, you have to have that leadership to be able to organize all these photo shoots or able to do these collaborations with different departments. And all at the same time, trying to be a student, trying to graduate. It wasn't easy, but it also wasn't impossible. I definitely had my moments where just thinking, how are we gonna get this done all at the same time with classes, just trying to do well, do quality work. And I think that that's where student media needs to get that credit too, because you have these individuals that are literally working so hard to be able to be the professional, the creatives that they want to be, and students. So I hope that anybody who picks up the print or just looks at our website are able to see the hard work that it took to get anything done.
I'm hoping that our readers will feel creatively inspired by the visuals that we have with the beautiful photography and illustrations that are going to be featured. I also hope that our readers will feel uplifted because a lot of our content and our articles are about empowerment.
I hope that people are able to see how much hard work went into our print when they pick it up. I know a lot of people, including myself, when you pick up a print with a lot of pretty art in it, you're just going to skip through and look at all the art. But there's some beautiful articles in there as well that are going to make you think, start a discussion, maybe learn something new along the way.
For our print, I'm really excited to see an article about Marilyn Dubois, a drag queen here at Kent State, other known as Luke Rathbone. We did a profile with him, and personally, I may be biased, but I think it's really great. I know we've also got an amazing article about women of color written by our very own Grace Avery.
That was had a lot of research, including our Comfort Women survivors and their Justice Coalition. We had our very own Dr. Barnett, part of this, who is a psychology professor at Kent. Just so much resources that we're able to provide for women of color and people of color.
We also have a great photo shoot, a Western outdoor shoot, and we've got Shiner, a beautiful horse, and we've got some beautiful models with him as well.
That was just really fun to even brainstorm. I think our stylist director, Megan, first brainstormed what if we had a horse? And then we're like, maybe we could get a horse. So the fact that it was able to actually happen was amazing. I mean, Shiner was the icon of the shoot. But other than that, I'm excited to show our hypersexuality shoot. We were paying homage with that, with our poetry, with Risha's poem. I think that's gonna be really awesome to see sexuality and poetry kind of connect in that way.
Over the 10 years with A, I just know we've progressed so much. We've become so much more inclusive, and we've really expanded our boundaries. I know that we are fashion, beauty, and culture, but at the end of the day, we're so much more than that. I know with our articles, we've really been pushing the boundaries there, and we've been covering more topics within the fashion, beauty, culture realm, but you're gonna keep seeing more from us.
I would say that AMAG has basically become less surface level overall. We still talk about fashion and beauty and things like that, but we also talk about social issues like human rights and sustainability and the importance of inclusivity.
I feel like AMAG has progressed in maturity over time. Definitely. I feel like there was sort of a shift in the artistic aspect. Maybe it's technological advancement, something like that. I'm not sure. But it just got really mature and professional, and it stopped feeling so much like a student-led magazine. It's still youthful, fun, exciting, but it's got that clean-cut finish about it.
As the first woman of color to occupy this position, it's definitely been a challenge. I feel at times it's we're picking up the pieces and actually putting it together to execute it well so that we can actually be inclusive. I think it's always been talked about, it's been imagined. People want to be inclusive, especially in our day and age, but I think actually getting it done is where that hard part is, but at the same time, it's rewarding because you're creating a seat at the table for more people. And that's the whole point, is creating a legacy to come together, to feel recognized, to create a community, and not just something that is separation in a way. I feel that diversity is seen as, oh, that's them, and let's make a community for them. But I think our approach is so that we can carry it on to the next generation, to the next print, to the next article, and so that people feel recognized. And I think that's what's so important about this position. It's been a journey, but at the same time, I think this is where it's going, and I don't think it's gonna stop. And I hope that everyone feels included and seen and just excited overall and want to share it with their friends, and we can expand from there.